Good morning and welcome. This is James Duerr, your host of the James Duerr Show and the 7 Steps to Financial Success. Today we have an amazing program, and we're going to talk about your pets today. We're going to talk about pet insurance, which is a huge opportunity right now for you, because in 2018 there was $1.28 billion. That's $1.28 billion in 2018 spent on premiums for pet insurance. So that way, the more people get in it, the lower the costs are. So it's something that everybody's getting for their pets right now, mainly dogs. I don't know why they don't insure the cats, but hey, no anger emails about the cats, but I can see why people insure their dogs. But we're going to have a great show today. We're going to have Jaime Elias with Farmers Insurance. He's going to be on later, talk about all your insurance needs and answer your questions. We actually, for our nationwide viewers, we have a new phone number. It's 866-308-8867. That's 866-308-8867. So if you got any questions, you're out of state, you call us. If you're here local in San Antonio, you can call us at 210-308-8867. That's 210-308-8867. And that's for any questions you have while we're on air. After air, you can call me direct on my cell phone, which is 361-442-4811. So stay tuned for the pet show. And then we're going to talk about how, I can be your financial mentor, your financial coach, and your financial resource. And it's been a pleasure working with all my listeners all over the U.S. that call in, that email us. We enjoy helping you and getting you in touch with a qualified financial service professional, but not somebody on the internet, somebody that you meet face to face. It's extremely important to have that. So I do want to shout out to two of my listeners that to support our sponsors. We have the South San Antonio Chamber of Commerce. We have Farmers Insurance. We have Kim Pettit Law Office. We have many others that are on our website. Just go to jamesduerr.com, JAMESDUERR, and welcome them. I want to wish everybody a early Merry Christmas and hope you had a very nice Thanksgiving. And so we're going to go right into it about the 7 steps of financial success. But one thing I want you to remember, we are revolutionary here. We brought a brand new concept to radio. We brought a concept that we have radio that goes to a signal from Austin all the way down to the coast in Corpus Christi, Rockport. We brought a concept of high definition video. So all this radio is also on all the social media. It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. It's on LinkedIn. So we offer a lot for our sponsors, and not even talking about podcasts. Did you know that my shows are on podcasts on Spotify? They're on Apple Podcasts. They're on Google Podcasts. So if you have a business and you want to grow your business, because I always talk that I have the 7 steps of financial success, and that's, we don't work in probabilities, we work in guarantees. But your main income is probably your 8 to 5 job. So you need to make sure that you increase your business, and we are revolutionary. We can help you increase your business. We get instant response. We had an attorney just the other day, last weekend on the show, and bang, he got a new client Monday morning. We can do the same thing for you. We have the radio reach. We have the social media reach. We have the podcast. We have the whole enchilada for you. I mean, the San Antonio enchilada. And good morning, San Antonio. Good morning, South Texas. And good morning, United States of America. And God bless the U.S. And God bless my listeners, and God bless everybody during this holiday season. But it's a beautiful day, as you can see here in San Antonio. And we're going to jump right into the 7 steps for financial success, because we got a lot going on this show. We got a lot of special guests coming. Step 1 is term insurance. So, I don't know if I've ever talked to anybody who could tell me exactly what type of term insurance they have. It's interesting. They don't know how long it's going to last. They don't know how much it's for. They just know, well, they met with somebody a while back and they got a policy. Well, with term insurance, it's called term. It's a specific term, and it stops at one point, or it gets to a point and all of a sudden the premiums go skyrocket and you can't afford it anymore. So you need to know where you are in life. You always have to have that safety net, and we can help you with term insurance. If you want to set up an appointment with one of our qualified financial service professionals, go to my website, jamesduerr.com. That's JAMESDUERR.com, and send me an email or give me a call. Again, we're live on Facebook. You can go to Facebook, go to my personal page, James Duerr Show, or just James Duerr, and watch us. So term insurance is something that you need to know what you have. So call us. We'll have a no obligation sit down and go over your policies to make sure you're covered. And that's very important, to make sure that you're covered for your current debts, your future debts like college for your kids, paying off the mortgage, and also, loss of income. And we always talk about the money machine in the garage. So you got to think of yourself as the money machine. You're producing $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $2 million a year. I don't know whatever you are producing, you are the money machine. So if you had a money machine in your garage producing income every month, every year, I bet you would put an insurance policy on it. So why don't you put an insurance policy on yourself? And I was looking in the Wall Street Journal and about pet insurance, and there's a great article on that. And we have actually Farmers Insurance that actually can help you with that. But I wanted to read you kind of a disturbing thing. It says in the U.S. industry-wide, individual life insurance policy sales have fallen about 45% since the mid-1980s, flattening out about 9.6 million policies. So life insurance policies have dropped, and I tell you what, it's a crime. It's a crime that we have misinformation out there. It's a crime that people don't sit down and review their policies. People need to take care of their families, but they need to have guaranteed growth in their income. So after you have term insurance, if you buy term insurance right, you can convert it to step 2, which is cash value life insurance. So cash value life insurance lets you grow your cash predictably, and then you have the opportunity to have dividends from the company that can really increase your payout later in life. I buy cash value life insurance, also called whole life insurance, and there again, there's misinformation from people out there, very well-intended people who are they're good people, but they're just sheep. They just follow the sheep, and you know what? Sheep get sheared, and then they get slaughtered. So I don't want you to get sheared or slaughtered. So I want you to have cash value life insurance. Why? Because it grows predictably, and it grows tax-free. And then if you do it correctly, you can take the money out tax-free. And then if you ever have a business that goes bankrupt or whatever, guess what? They can't take any of that cash out of that cash value life insurance in the great state of Texas. And for my listeners who are all over the U.S., that's not the case in every state. So we have to look at state by state where they have the guarantees that the great state of Texas has. But in the great state of Texas, nobody can take the cash value from your whole life policy, and that's one big reason why you have to hedge and have that safe money, that guaranteed money, that money that you don't have to worry about probabilities. You don't have to worry about the Vegas, losing it. So that's step 2, cash value life insurance. Step 3 is guaranteed income for life. So you need to sit down with us, and we will go over what your anticipated fixed income requirements will be during retirement. And what you want to do is you want to look at, do you think you're going to get Social Security? If you think you're going to get Social Security, so you would need to have the gradient, the difference between what Social Security you have and what you need for guaranteed income to pay all your expenses, because you don't want to have everything in the stock market. You do want to be in the stock market, but you don't want to have everything in there like most people do. They just have everything in their 401k. They're not thinking about any other buckets of money. You need to have a bucket of money that's not taxable. You need to have a bucket of money that's is not taxed now but taxed later, and that's your 401ks. You need to have these different buckets so you can pull from them in life, and that's why you need to contact us. Go to the jamesduerr.com, JAMESD UERR.com. We would love to meet with you. I tell you, that's why I stepped down from a Fortune 100 company to do this show, because I love helping my listeners, and it's just such a great reward to help you in life and to show you these concepts, which are amazing concepts, the 7 steps of financial success, and a lot of people don't know about them. So we're gonna go over the 7 steps after the break, but we're going to step 4 right now, which is stock market. I'd say the bottom line is we need to have you meet with one of our financial service professionals to sit down to keep the emotion out of the stock market. I tell you what, you will never regret that when I set you up with somebody who can sit down face to face and do a financial analysis where you are and take you safely into the future. But again, with the stock market, that's going to be your higher risk, high return. So you need to have that part of your portfolio, and that is step 4, an important ingredient of the James Duerr Show and the 7 steps to financial success. Stay tuned. We're going to have a guest coming up who's going to talk about pet insurance and going to talk about cash value life insurance. But if you have a pet, especially if you have a dog, if you have a cat, you can listen also. But if you have a dog, you stay tuned right up. We'll have our guest coming shortly. Thank you.